Okay, so here is the idea. I pull a tarot card from my tarot deck, and this card decides what I'm allowed to thrift in my upcoming thrift adventures this weekend. This means that whatever energy the card that I pull is serving is my thrift mission for the entire weekend. But of course we need to shuffle our tarot cards first, and I'm using a normal Rider-Waite tarot deck for this purpose that probably everybody on this planet owns. And the idea is that I'm shuffling the cards and I'm drawing a card until I draw a major arcana card. So for example, the major arcana are the Star. We also have the Magician. I would love to thrift for the Magician because, like, of course that's my thing. But we also have, for example, the Hermit, or we have the Strength card, or the High Priestess, or Temperance, right? Or the Judgment card. And I have so many ideas for all of these cards, and I just thought that the major arcana cards are the most fun when it comes to thrifting based on a theme. But if you like this kind of video, let me know in the comments down below, and we can definitely also like do a thrifting mission based on the minor arcana or a totally different deck. Just let me know. But I figured that for today we are doing a major arcana thrifting adventure, and I'm so excited. So let's shuffle the cards and then let's see what vibe we are thrifting for in the upcoming days. Alright, so let's shuffle our cards. And by the way, I'm so bad at shuffling, so please excuse the mess. I know it looks ridiculous, but I wanted to show you that I'm actually shuffling the cards and not just pulling a card that I would love to draw in this tarot card pull, because there is definitely some preferences right here. But let's just see what the thrift fairies have in store for this thrift mission. And let's do one more round of shuffling, and then let's just draw the first card on top of the deck. Okay, so this should be enough, and you will be the first one to see the card. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is not a major arcana card, so I'm putting it back on the bottom of the deck. We have the next card, and it's the Justice card. That's so fun. Like, I didn't even think about the Justice card, but I already have some ideas, and I will explain the Justice card to you on our way to the thrift store and my ideas what we could thrift when it comes to the Justice card. So the Justice card, it is for the upcoming thrift mission. Really exciting. And let me know in the comments down below what you would associate with the Justice card when it comes to thrifting. So without further ado, let's get to the thrift store. Okay, so what is the Justice card about? This card represents justice and law, of course, in the tarot, truth and wisdom, as well as balance, cause and effect, fairness, accountability, logic, and authority, among other things. So right away I thought of the scale depicted in the image. The Justice card is also number 11 in the major arcana, so anything that symbolizes balance, like a literal scale, for example, are pretty cool thrift finds for this card. And I've actually been on the hunt for an old apothecary scale for a while now, so finding one in a thrift store would be really cool. But I have a very specific image in mind, so not just any scale will do. These are some of the themes to consider. Also think about black and white items like decoration or clothes or bags. Because of the balance aspect, again, black and white is the perfect color combination to represent balance. And I also thought about stamps and writing tools, like a vintage ink set for a desk, for example. Even old law books or antique books in general are really great for this card, because they connect to the logic and knowledge aspect of the Justice card, at least for me. Basically, anything that you associate with fairness and clarity fits the theme as well. And for clothing, again, think in terms of black and or white outfits, structured, clean looks that make you feel invincible and self-confident. I even saw some leather pants and a leather jacket that totally gave me lawyer/authority/justice vibes. and black bags or structured business style bags also come to mind when thinking about the Justice card. And I love how once I saw a mirror, I was reminded of how much we judge ourselves and how we're not always fair to ourselves, right? So even though a mirror isn't something you'd immediately associate with a Justice card, those thoughts kept coming up for me that day while I was thrifting. Also, an atame would be really cool for your altar because again it connects to the knowledge and logic aspect of the Justice card. I was also looking through the pictures to see if there is anything that I would connect to the Justice card, but I was not successful. So I ventured on to the section where I always find the cutest cauldrons, and make sure to watch until the end because I indeed found the cutest cauldron ever. I know, not Justice card related, but I could not leave him behind. So don't judge me. And then from the distance I saw a picture and I thought I found the most perfect justice related picture in the world, but then I took a closer look and I realized it was not. It was the most horrifying picture I ever saw in my entire life, so I left it behind. But yeah, this day really made me reflect a lot on what justice really means to me. It made me more intentional about the things that I bought. So I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this kind of video because I would love to do more of them. I also found so many things that I would associate with the other cards. I found a typing machine, but it was too expensive. I even found a scale, but it was not what I was looking for. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and now let's go home. Alright, and now let's do the thrift haul portion of this video. And I am still in the process of decluttering everything, and so I found a few things that were really reflecting the Justice card, but I didn't want to necessarily buy too many things because I have this habit whenever I make space, I feel the need to fill the space up or to clutter the space again, and this is a habit that I recently realized. So I really only wanted to buy the things that I needed or that I thought are like fitting my aesthetic in my home. And so I bought a pot for a plant that I wanted to replant yesterday. I know it's not like necessarily related to the Justice card, but I needed a pot. Other than that, I found this really cute shelf, and you saw it in the beginning of the video. And now when I saw this, I was reminded of like a little bed and breakfast, you know, when like they put the letters inside and stuff. And I thought this could be so cute above a desk, and I'm going to repaint it because it is a little bit like not in the best condition. But I thought it would be so cute if you are like sitting at your desk and you have this like above your desk, you have all your journal essentials inside and like all your bullet journal stuff. And I don't know, it just reminded me of a lawyer that sits in his office and like is doing the justice stuff and like having some stamps, and I don't know, it just really reminded me of this justice energy. And yeah, I'm going to like upcycle it a little bit, but I'm really excited to put in all my journal essentials And yeah, this is what I got. And I know this is also not necessarily justice related, but I found the cutest little cauldron. I mean, how could I not buy this little guy right here, right? It's so cute, and I really cannot wait to do some rituals in here or like some spell work. But yeah, this is everything that I got the other day in the thrift store. And let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do another like of these themed thrift haul videos. Let me know which card I should do next. I found some really promising new thrift stores, so we definitely can try out new thrift stores and try to thrift new themes. There are some flea markets coming up where I can do more of these videos. It's so much fun. It really brings me into like reflecting certain topics and themes like in my own life. So for example, what does justice mean to me, right? And for example, when I saw the mirror, I was like we are so harsh to ourselves, like we judge ourselves so much. So a mirror is really cool to reflect the justice card, even though you would not necessarily think about that when you first take a look at the justice card. But yeah, I had so much fun. I hope you enjoyed the little video and like the little thrift tour. And yeah, we will hang out again next week. So I really hope you have a beautiful, magical week and see you then. Bye bye.